Hey guys, welcome back. I'm still working on this guy. I've been playing around with floor designs, trying to incorporate some stairs and such. And I've ended up kind of redoing a lot of stuff. And I ended up moving this thing one block to the left because it was kind of right tight against here, and then it made this stair go up. There wasn't much because I had to recess the floor. But now I'm thinking I'm just going to recess the whole floor, one down, or just move the whole floor one block. And I kind of already done that over here. And I was working with some patterns here. I don't mind this. It looks kind of interesting. However, I don't think it really fits in here. So I might use a similar design, but get rid of the obsidian, probably get rid of the red. And I might swap out the obsidian and the design as well. But actually now I'm thinking I want to move it one more block to the left. So if I move it one more block, this thing will be pretty much centered. I can do, yeah, like this will be over there where the redstone lamp is, so I'll have kind of 3 blocks on the side of that piston wall. And then right now we have 2 blocks, so if I move it over one more, then it'll be 3 blocks. And we can have a very kind of symmetrical design with the piston wall in the very center of the room. That's what I'm going to do. I'm also thinking I should swap out those buds that I'm using. I mean, they work. They're good little guys, but this is more for a bud array. It's not really necessary to have this kind of bud. I could easily do probably another bud. I'll take a look. I might leave it. I mean I got to tear it down anyway and move it, so I'll see. But I mean, actually, I don't know if I can really do the kind of bud that I would want to do without interfering with these guys, so like a simple bud, just a resettable bud with a sticky piston. So I might end up using that anyway. And as for the one up top, is what, this guy? Who's kind of currently not set properly? What's going on here? Don't know. Don't know what happened. So same with this guy. I mean, I could try to butt him either like diagonally. I could probably butt him from there. That shouldn't interfere with that guy. I don't know. What did I do? What did I hit? I think I might just stick with these guys anyway. For the tutorial, I'll probably see if I can come up with a better, more resource-friendly bud than this one that has 2 pistons, a bunch of torches, repeater, and all that. I'm sure I could do it with just 1 piston, 1 repeater, a torch, and a bit of redstone. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I just thought I'd show you this kind of floor before I tore it all out. And yeah, I was working with lights. Guess I'll tear that out because this is going to shift over one more. And I might not use obsidian after all for the design. I like the look of obsidian, but again, it just doesn't really fit with this build or the rest of the room. I like the wood and brick design. So it'd be good for like a castle-esque style area, but maybe not this. Okay, I've gone ahead and moved it all over one, took up the obsidian. Why am I moving so slow? Oh, I must have just got out of the beacon range. Addicted to beacon. I've just kept these guys. They're simpler for this. Well, I know they work for this, and I think trying to do another type of bud might make these guys budded as well, or power them indirectly without my intention to do that. Same with up there. That one should be easier to do without this guy, but I've already built it this way, so it's easier just to keep it. And I'll play around with a new design, maybe. Creative. So yeah, I ripped up the obsidian. I don't think I'll keep that in the floor down here. It's an interesting look. Whoops. That's the elevator. And I was moving this over, or I was tearing this stuff out, and I noticed a problem. Whoops. This wiring's too high up. So if the floor is going to be basically where these stairs are, it's going to be at the redstone height. So I got to lower this down. Now it shouldn't be much of a problem. It should be fairly straightforward. But I figured I'd let you guys watch. And yeah, we're just pretty much going to, because we got nothing under there. And that shouldn't power anything if I do this, so we're just gonna put some blocks under there, and we'll have the repeaters going. Oops, that's not right. We'll have the repeaters going there instead, and we'll just basically, I think, just drop it all down. Drop it all down one, and even that blue. Can the blue go down one? It sort of can, sort of can't. Because I'd have to move this yellow. Let's just see how that works out. If we want to... That might be okay, because it's probably going to be a stair in the corner anyway, so the stair won't cut off the redstone. So that'll work out. Let's get the shears. And then the blue, I'm hoping, will be similar. So it should be fairly straightforward. And yeah, we can just put the pistons down here instead. Power the block below the piston. Let's get our redstone. And there we go. Whoops, get rid of that. And then this guy, same deal. Yeah, we should be able to just lower this blue section. I even have blue. Look at that. So we should just do that. And be done with it. Well, that wasn't so bad. Not bad at all. And again, the stairs won't cut off the redstone, so we should be safe to go. Like that. And then I'm basically going to have stairs all the way around the perimeter at this level. Whoop, oh, another piece of obsidian. And break. So yeah, I will do that. I believe there's a big hole underneath this dirt to fall down and die. Indeed there is. Okay, we'll see what this looks like in the end, but this will probably change a bit. I didn't have to move it too much. If I keep this trim at this height like I have it right now, because the flooring will be kind of this height. That's not too bad. It might look okay once it's done. Right now it looks awful, because it's just like, woo. So we'll see. Like the description? Woo. But I don't want to move this whole door down, and I can't move the whole door down. So, unless I make it another 3x3 door and do a different design so that it's too wide. So this is really a 3x3 and a 2x3, 3 wide, 2 high. So we'll see. We'll see. See if it still works. Yeah, so that's what it looks like when it closed. Oops, now it's going to reopen itself. Which is okay, because I have no way of opening it on the other side. But yeah, I'm going to play around. I'll probably do this off camera for a design. I'll probably try to find the center of the room, which should be the center of this guy, at least this way. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it, that's the center. Center. Is this 13 long? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 11. Right. Right. Center of 11 is 6. Okay. I'm good. My brain works. Sort of. So yeah, I'm going to do some weird crap with stairs. Zigzaggy. Not quite sure. It's a little tricky working with the stairs. Sometimes you could do things one way, but you can't do it another way. So you got to be really careful how you place the stairs so they join, but don't do weird stuff like that unless you want it to do that. So like, let's see here. So if I got 3 stairs like that and I want that to make like a T, I think if I do it that way, it will. It'll curve that way, and it'll also go straight. But if I do it that way, it will not. It's going to keep going that way. And then if you get rid of that, yeah. Put that there, that there. So yeah, you got to really be finicky, I guess. Or you got to do a lot of trial and error to see if it'll actually work out. So like all these probably won't be flush like this. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put there. This block will end up being powered, so it can't be a stair, it has to be a full block. So we'll see. And then I'll probably be doing some stuff where it gets teed off, but like that teed off. Sounds like you're saying like peed off or something. But I'll want it to be doing kind of that kind of stuff, probably. So yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll bring it back as I get a design in mind. Okay, here's an example of what I'm trying to do. Okay. So that would be cool if this kind of went around like that and connected. But it'll work this way, but it won't work this way because of the stair placement. Because that guy's like that. Now I think if I did... Yeah, I don't know. Because that one's just straight across. And that one's just like that. But it does not do the same thing over here. So there might be some like directional things, or... What else do I have that could be different? That one is straight. Okay, let's try that. Straight. No, still not doing the same. Oh, now that one's all... Oh. Weird. I don't know. I don't know. So it's kind of tricky doing patterns with stairs. Right, I'm going to try this instead. That away, and then it's connecting there, but I think if I do this, that would fix it. And then maybe I could do the same thing on this. Oh, no, see. Not gonna do it. And then if I try to fix it by doing that, it's gonna do that instead of what I want it to do. You just can't win. Can't win. Can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want. I mean, that's kind of cool too. If I had the same thing happening here. It's kind of symmetrical. No, no. There. I'll have to be careful how I place this one. I can't place it like that. I'd have to place it... It'd have to be that way. Ziggy-zaggy. Which means this one too... Yeah, see, that one does it nicely. Why does that one do it nicely? Oh, it's facing that way. Let's try that. Okay, and then this one can go straight. Nope. Rage. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, it kind of works. We don't have this thing going anymore, though. Weird. Well, we could do a ring around, but that's kind of boring. Kind of boring. Wanted to add a little bit more to it. Kind of got that going. I don't know. So this is kind of symmetrical to a point. And then here it's a bit different. This would be the same, I guess, if it could keep going. This would keep going that way, but it can't. So what we could do now, since that elevator is kind of like a definitive location, I guess I could say, for a pattern, I could try to do this now, replicate it in all four corners. So just kind of flip it, flip it, flip it. And then we'll have a kind of a somewhat of a pattern going, and then we could figure out how to join it all together in the center. I also want to figure out how to put some lighting in here. Although if it's all stairs, we don't really need lighting, but aesthetically it would be nice. There is some lighting in the ceiling, but it doesn't really light up the room all that much. Okay, I've repeated it 4 times. It's tricky. You really, placing those stairs, I tell you. You change one, then you gotta change another one, then you gotta change another one. So sometimes it's hard to be able to figure out which orientation you need. There's a kind of a trick you can do. So like this guy, if you don't know how you placed it, instead of breaking it, or breaking the ones around it, you can look at the hitbox. If you look at the top edge where the top of the stairs should be, like this part, right? Hitbox is going to light up, so same thing it's doing there. Or if I try to do that on this side, you can see that it's disappearing right there. So this guy is in position, same as that guy. And actually if I break this, it should turn and you'll see. And then that one, Is that supposed to be like that, or was that another way? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like that. So yeah, going good. However, I noticed 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's no direct center this way. So I was thinking, so we got evens here and odds there. So I'm thinking making that the center, and I'll just move all these ones over. However, I really don't want to do that because it's going to be a big pain. So I was wondering if I could just push them. Instead of me moving them by hand, why don't I just shift them like that? And I'll do the same thing all the way across. And they should all work out. Oh, I was like, why isn't that one going? Try that again. There we go. Yeah, it should retain its shape. Oh, except right here. So I'm going to put a placeholder block of stone in the centers. And I'm not sure what block. We're going to put some kind of block there. I was thinking maybe redstone lamps, but then we can't really put a redstone lamp over here. So I don't know yet. I mean, we could. We could have redstone lamps here too. Wow, we'll think about it. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to do this. Just kind of move them over. Tear that apart for now. And just shift the whole thing over. Of course, I need a block or something to put a torch on. Oh, move 2. See how that worked. Ta-da! Shift it over. It's still in its shape. Nothing has changed. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Because, yeah, rebuilding it by hand is hard. Especially when you're trying to, like, rotate around. I'm like, and here's a bit tricky because it's a corner. So I've kind of tried to keep the shape for the most part and just chisel out what isn't there. It's a little bit tricky. Like here I was having trouble because this is actually supposed to keep going across, at least in this design. But in order for that block to continue doing that, it relies on a stair to be right here. And I've tried putting a stair there and hiding it, and it just doesn't work out. Doesn't work out, so this is the best I could do, that I could think of. And I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. Oh, I have enough for all of them. Whoop. Oh, I was like, it's interesting. This might be interesting, actually. Do I want to shift that? Yeah, I guess so. Let's get a block. So I can do 2 at a time, eh? 2 at a time. Perfect. I like pistons. They're my friend. Okay, so we could try some blocks out. I need some more quartz. Oh yeah, we could take this opportunity to talk about the Q.O.P. Since we're working kind of on the Q.O.P. So I'm thinking of doing the draw on my 100th episode. So that is when we're going to do the game giveaway. So don't miss it. Or you can. I'm going to leave it open for... I'll decide on the day, but I'm not going to have it like a day or something. I'll probably have it over multiple days so everyone gets a chance. If you don't watch my episodes first day, they come out, you'll still have an opportunity to participate. And it's for Steam games, so to win you must have Steam. So the winner will... I will PM the winner. So make sure you have your YouTube set up that I don't have to be a contact for you to receive a private message from me. Otherwise, I might just respond to your comment, I guess, if I can't get a hold of you. But yeah, those will be the terms. Won't be first to guess the right answer. Everyone gets one guess. If you guess multiple times, your second guess will be void. So everybody gets to guess once. And yeah, I will be taking all correct answers and doing kind of a random draw out of those ones. So that's kind of how it goes. We can go over it more on the 100th episode. I will also be putting up a new world download on that episode as well. So anyway, what do we got? Let's see. Now we got to do a pattern, some kind of pattern in the middle here. And I wanted to get some quartz to see what these blocks might look like in this. They might not look very good at all. I don't know. Ooh, actually, those look kind of nice with the stone. They're very light. We could work some quartz in. Now, I only have a bit of quartz to work with. I'm keeping these 9 stack for the draw. So I might go mine some more. I should just use the Q.O.P, shouldn't I? Oh, it's not set up. It's still... oh, that's not the right pick. Oh, no! Okay. How many blocks did I get out of that before? Not very many. Then another 4. Yeah, the quartz doesn't go very far once you start making blocks out of it. But we could possibly do some quartz. It's not a lot of quartz, but maybe if we work something else in. Let's get some more stairs here where they're supposed to... oh, see? Look what's happening. That is not supposed to happen. Which means that one might have to be curved, but then it's curved, and that's not open. And then that's like that, and this is like this, and why didn't it do it over here? Okay, let's figure this out. That guy is pointing that way, so he should be placed this way. Okay. Tricky, tricky. Now we want this to curve that way. So is it supposed to... oh, wait. No, that's right. I think. Yeah, it's this guy that's kind of messed up, I think. Maybe like that? Nope, I'm breaking the design. The way I kind of look at it is you get a hockey stick, sort of. That's a hockey stick. Tell him Canadian. Hockey stick. It's because this line doesn't actually exist over here. I think is the problem. I mean, it sort of does. Anyway, I'll fix that, I guess. Let's just put it back like this for now. Worry about it later. Maybe it'll go away when I do some other stuff. Like we could do it like that instead. And then we won't have that problem. Oops. Oops. Just breaking everything. Break all the things. But then... well, I don't even know how I had it before now. I'm just... flabbergasted. I guess this was straight. Yeah. There we go. We could do something like that, I guess. I mean, we could just go around it, but that's kind of blah. And we could try to add some more in, and we could play around with these, maybe add the other blocks in as well. So, we'll see. We'll see. We could kind of do a... ah, I'm out again. Need more quartz. Ta-da! Well, there's a sneak peek at the Q.O.P in action. I did kind of time it. This thing is pretty quick. The old design I had in here was like 5 minutes. It's pretty slow. And when I redesigned it in the creative world, that one was 4 minutes. Now with the redstone update, this thing is about 2.5 minutes, I think, to do a full 9 stacks. That's pretty good. A lot faster. How much quartz do we get? Yeah, it does leave a block there. It will be designed that won't actually happen. That gets stuck right there. Did I get it? I think so. Yeah, once everything's in place, the blocks, you will be able to collect everything just simply by, oops, in there. Yeah, there we go. Simply by jumping if anything gets caught on that ledge, and the rest will be closed in. So now we got 64. It's only like 16 blocks. Yeah. You really got to collect a lot of this. We'll have to go quartz hunting in an episode, I think. And I'm going to bring a map with me. I'm going to test that out, see how that works out. If we take a map, and yeah, take a map with us, and I think that will help us kind of keep track of where we've been, because Nether all looks the same to me. All looks the same, for the most part. But, yeah, I don't know about that. Still got to work in some lighting, too, so we're going to have to add in some redstone lamps somewhere. I mean, we could do maybe there. I don't know. Which is, what, 1 block away? And then we could decorate that with some more stairs. And I'll probably end up swapping some of these stairs out so they're not all stone. Maybe add in some... I don't know. Maybe some wood, actually, to match the area. Sorry, that's a 4 on the floor reference. If anybody knows what 4 on the floor is, congratulations. I have nothing more to say than just congratulations. Okay, that's connecting to that. You may have to be Canadian to know what 4 on the floor is. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Let's try the other one. Throw one there. I'll worry about like lighting them up in a minute once I get them in place. And like that. Okay. And how are we going to join that up in the middle? Maybe we'll put a lamp in the middle of the room too. That might be the way to go. Is it like that? And like that? I think so. Oh, this one's really close, isn't it? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh, the quartz block is too far forward. Quartz over there. Then a space for that. And I'm running out of stone stairs. There we go. Floor. And this one I went around, didn't I? So like that. And I'm out. Do I have more? More stairs, please. 23. Might be some more actually over here. This was like my garbage chest that I was just throwing everything in while I was working on this thing. No. Cracked. We could make some more stairs, though. 23 might get us a little bit further. Just a little bit. Nope. That's upside down. No. Okay. Might swap these out, actually. Put the lamp here. Although I don't know if I like the lamp sticking out of the ground like that. I don't. Nope. It's decided. In which case, that will have to be like that. Guess I'll put the quartz back. Quartz. And maybe we'll have quartz here too. I don't know. And we could change this a bit to try to add in a light in the corner. Who knows? But let's just try to figure out the stair. So from here, if we do that... Now here's a problem. I don't want to have it so you can actually fall down. Like all the stairs are in a position, except for right here where the elevator is. There's never more than just a partial gap, so you don't actually drop. But here it looks like we're going to be dropping, which I don't want to do. So we might have to do something like that, even though it exposes the light a bit. Yeah. I don't know. To play around with this, see what we like. It's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think too about the floor, if you have any ideas. So let's change that around, and then we gotta change this to be like that. So I always wanted to kind of make a floor like this, but before they changed it so like items would fall down in between and you can never pick them back up without like breaking the block. But now that that doesn't happen, it just bounces out. Boing! So yeah, now that can't happen anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You can't stop me. Is that right? No. That one's right. This one should be like that, right? I have no idea. Does that look right? Something looks wrong. No, that's right, I guess. Yep. Except I don't... This didn't connect over here, and it is connected over here. Maybe this was just straight. Oh, still connected. Oh, it's probably because of this guy anyway. But then he doesn't connect. Ah, madness. Stair madness. Probably easier just to make this one connect, I guess. It's doing something different too. What am I doing different? Don't know. Don't know. I'd have to make this one like that, but then that opens that, and I didn't want to do that. I forfeit. I forfeit. Don't know what's happening. Yep. I quit. I quit Minecraft. I'm leaving the game. It's over. All because of this floor. Anyway, I'll figure that out, I guess. Might have to... I don't know if there's a... Yeah. There is a default way that stairs connect. Or if it's just a combination of stairs that's giving me grief over here. Like, it's not necessarily because of the position of this one, but because of the position of this one and the position of this one or that one. And so forth and so on. Would we decide he was that way? Like that, right? So if I change him that way, that screws up that pattern. Or I have to change him, and then I have to change him. That didn't do it. Yeah, just... It's over. Goodbye, Minecraft. It's been fun. Don't want to play you anymore. And then what did we decide for there? That's kind of neat. Like that? Or like that, I guess, huh? And I don't have enough stairs to finish. So close. Okay, I'll make some more. I think it might be a directional thing. So these two are the same. I can make these two the same, but I can't make these two the same. So I think what I'll do, I could probably make these guys do the same thing that those guys are doing, maybe? Nope. Nope, I lied. I lied. What if I get rid of that? No, it still doesn't connect. Why don't you connect automatically to this guy? Yeah, there we go. Now you do it. But if I turn you that way, you do that shenaz. Well, that's totally the wrong block. Fine. I'll just change you up completely. Now we're getting into way too much quartz. Way too much quartz. Quartz everywhere. At least way too much quartz in the center. And then like no quartz anywhere else. No quartz on the edges. Here, I don't know. Maybe it'll look better if it's lit up, but if we get higher up, something's different. Oh, I don't have these in. Something's amiss. Ah! I could also swap out some stairs for quartz stairs, I guess, to add in a bit more quartz, but I don't know if the quartz is actually looking too good anymore. It might be just too much of it. Let me light it up. Garbage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like the extra quartz in there. Maybe just a little bit of quartz. Yeah, don't know. Don't know. I might play around with it some more. Throw in some wood or something, and maybe some quartz stairs, but I've pretty much depleted my quartz. I got no quartz left. I don't know if I showed you. Let's go look at that. Maybe we'll end the episode there. Let's get rid of this rain. And we'll take a look at what I did with the rest of my quartz. We will need a lot of it. I've already gone through, I don't know how many stacks. I'm not going to tell you, because it might hint you at how many it produces. I've been converting half of the library to quartz to get a comparison on what looks best. The quartz, or I think I actually do like the quartz. Quartz or the sandstone. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And I basically just split it down the middle. And I'm going to go around and convert half of it to this quartz, half of it to sandstone, or leave the other half sandstone. And then we can decide. I've also been doing the roof, at least the top parts. Basically swapping all that stuff out for this. Can we get a look at it? Yes, we can. I still have my perch. Still got the perch. With my last ender pearl of that stack. So yeah, might be hard to tell from there. And we might have to do a significant more before we can see what we like best. Oh, that was awful. So yeah, still got the chameleon face. But I don't know what to do with that. So yeah. Well, that's what I've been doing. A little bit here and there. Potentially new library. And then if we do that... I don't know about the inside. That looks cool, actually. I don't want to get rid of the sandstone. Oh, excuse me. Other than, I mean, we could keep that as sandstone and then quartz that, or quartz that and keep that as sandstone. I don't know. But we start to look weird now here if we do quartz, I think. I don't think the quartz really goes with the birchwood like the sandstone does. All yellowy and stuff. But anyway, might still do it. Play around with it. I think now we need like a nice black brick. We don't really have a nice black block. There's obsidian, but it's kind of like purple. And then there's black wool, but the wool texture kind of is goofy looking. We have like nether brick is kind of the only really dark brick other than the obsidian, and they're both kind of, one's purple and one's kind of purpley red or maroon, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I think I've run out of time for today's episode. So let me know what you think of the floor. What I could do to change it. I'm not going to leave it like this. I don't like that. It's too much quartz, so I'll probably get rid of a lot of it. All those other blocks I just put in. Maybe just leave the 4 in the center. And the 4 out on the edges. And then work in some other blocks. Maybe I will try to put down some wood. The spruce wood stairs. Incorporate those into these regular stairs, the stone stairs, and add a bit more color that will match the rest of the area. So yeah, oh, I do not want any of those to despawn. Those are like, it's like building with diamond blocks almost. Not quite. Okay. Well guys, we got a Q.O.P. It's functional. I just gotta pretty it up. I've got stone as a placeholder for now. But I don't think I'll keep it all as stone. There's too much stone going on in here. Gotta switch it up. Thank you for watching. See you next time.